Hello, welcome. Pokemon Horizons episode 114. How did episode 113 end? Because I don't think I've rewatched it yet. Okay, now remember, okay, seeing a little bit of flashback from the previous one. They met the Excavalier and the Excelgor trainers, yes. Was his name Onion? Count Oyster? Sure you. So oyster sauce and shoyu sauce. Because they're all condiments, mayonnaise. They're all condiments and stuff like that. Yeah, like, careful. Alright, well, let's hope for Sableye that's the case. For Yamirami. Mega Evolution Bonds. Pocket Monsters. Full Thrust. Which is Throat Chop, right? Oh shit. Crawling Strike. Okay, I think that's Xizor. Oh shit. Okay, protects. Because that would be 4 times effective versus Excavalier. Nice. Like, oh shit. I mean, I am rooting for those two. Because I like bug types. And they have a cool double team. You're like, no. Okay, so Ult is gonna have to learn to work together with Roy, and then he's gonna forget it later on. Nice, nice. Good teamwork. Like, oh shit. Huh. Nice. Good job, Roy. Protecting him. Oh, at least you says, okay, he said thanks. I thought he was gonna be like, we don't need you to save. No, you don't know that. No, you have not taken damage. Maybe you're taking mental damage. But Sableye is the one who's taken damage. You need to start thinking about your own. You need to start thinking about your Pokemon ult. Ult is still just thinking about himself. It's Sableye who's taking the damage. Yeah, there we go. It's back. Well, I can skip the timer now because timer is not gonna be right. And I've looked up to see, settings in VLC and all that. I've done all that. It doesn't help at all. Oof. Come on, ult, do something. Oh, you want a mega? Is that what he's saying? Like, use the wrist? Oh, is that what he said? And they're like, oh shit, ult's going crazy. He's lost it. Yeah, well, it wasn't feeling. Well, I guess technically maybe it was feeling exactly the same. Yamirami wanted to get strongest with ult, and ult wanted to get the strongest with ult. He did not want to get strongest with his Sableye. So I think ult learned the wrong lesson here. He learned the lesson of I need to get stronger with myself, not with Yamirami. Is that Mega Horn? Somehow you're stuck. How the fuck did you get stuck? Well, you're dead. Oh shit. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, you landed a hit. Hurrah. I mean, Roy completely carried that battle. Yeah, no, ult did shit. Roy hyper carried. He took out Escavalier all by himself, and he probably did like 90% of the damage to Excelgor as well. Ninja powers. It's the Lucario. The yellow Pokemon. I think it has become more like a green yellow over the years. I think back in Gen 4 it was like golden. Like more like a golden yellow. But over time it has become more like a green yellow. Okay, so to me this kind of tells me that the Lucario is his Pokemon. I believe. It's either his Pokemon or it's a wild Pokemon that he's friends with. Like he's using extreme speed. I don't think it's actually using the move extreme speed. Like we did? Okay, nice. So it must... Obviously, that's Metal Claw right there. But when it was using whatever it did on Yamirami, it must have been a move that's not a normal or fighting type. I mean, because Sableye is a ghost. I mean, we're still getting hits, right? Alright. Work together. Like, oh, I do. Okay, there we go. And also, you're there too, Roy. What you guys should do is come up in a way to work together. Like, combine your attacks in some ways. Obviously, what they're setting up here is that he's gonna Mega Evolve, right? I don't feel like this is earned. I do not feel this Mega Evolution is earned at all. Obviously, this is the aura that Lucario is seeing. Dun, 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 dun. That animation when Yamirami's lasers and ult lasers touch each other like that reminded me a lot of Pokemon Journeys when Pikachu used its Z move versus Metagross against Steven's Metagross. Man, I can't believe I've never noticed that Yamirami gets a bunch of extra crystals in the back. Obviously, I know about the front and all that, but I don't think I've ever paid attention of all. Oh, is that why Roy isn't helping a lot? Crocolore has kind of like gotten knocked out. I saw it get hit by the Metal Claw, but I didn't think it knocked it out. Oh, Flash Cannon. You have a huge shield in front of you now. Like, yes. There we go, nice. Eerie Light, nice. I will say that's one thing I hate about the shows. The way they just snap out of confusion very easily. Like when it is an important Pokemon, they get confused, they just do boom. It's kind of like, alright, they did end up hurting themselves. But then they just snap out like too easily. So that's one thing. And it's not just Pokemon Horizons. That happened in the Ashime as well. Okay, there we go. So yeah, he was not fully knocked out, he was kinda knocked out. And he's like, yes, I'm a singing Pokemon. I'm part of a mariachi band. Oh, right. Nice. And what we're seeing right now, we're kind of like sensing things from Lucario's perspective. That's why we're seeing their auras. And this kind of like shows that Roy is actually a pretty good battler. Because this right there is how you give commands, right? Dodge to the left, to the right, blah 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 blah. He's kind of like giving like he knows, because he has an outside perspective. Oh, it is. I thought it was resonating with his own Pokemon. I mean, I will be honest, I'm super bored. Like, fuck me. Out of the 3 episodes we've had, I think this is the worst one so far. Because the battles from our protagonists. Wait, what? He's mega evolving Lucario. He's like, oh shit. I'm mega evolving a Pokemon that's not mine? I don't like this. No. I hate this. Oh man, I hate this so goddamn much. If it was his Pokemon, fine. But I mean, it's not even his Pokemon. He hasn't caught it yet. So he's mega evolving it before capturing it? Oh, God. Well, maybe you can terrestrialize your Pokemon, Roy. Terrestrialize, Crocolore. Just go full out the gimmick. Because we know now, from the battle with the 6 heroes, that you can use more than one gimmick at a time. There we go. Fuck you, Lucario. Now capture him. Pokeball, go! I mean, the only thing about this episode I've enjoyed so far, I think it's Roy's battling prowess is one thing that I've liked. And Oyster and Shoju, their teamwork. There we go, yeah. Hmm. Yes. Of course. We have to push people. Mega Evolution through bond and strife. How come? Why don't you just take Lucario with you? Okay, so it has. Look at this here. This right here has given. This like 10 seconds has given us more personality to this Lucario than like all the other episodes combined. Where is this Lucario? Like. Because I hate that every single Lucario has the same personality. Every single one in the show have the personality of what's his name, Riley, in the Lucario Mew movie. They are all that personality, every single one. So I wished Roy's Lucario would have a different personality. It's obviously not going to. I mean, we've seen how it is in the future. But hopefully they change up. Like, for example, Roy's team should have been Pokemon that are all like to do something music based. Like, Croclord sing, and then his Water could also be singing, with as a backup vocalist, maybe. Lucario should have been drums with Bone Meringue. It doesn't necessarily have to be like music Pokemon, but just Pokemon that have something as part of like a band. But I didn't do that. So it's kind of like he has one Pokemon with personality, it's Crocodile, and then his other two. Lucario is useful, but it's no personality. Kilowattrel, you might as well just release. Like, sure. You don't need my permission. Okay, at least he's showing some good job saying thank you to her. I'll make sure to come back when you put on the plug suit, Emma. I'll make sure to come back. Like hell it is. Fuck you, Roy. It belongs to me. Not Roy, Ult. It belongs to me. I mean, I will say I hate the way Ult's goal of the Black Rayquaza came to be. I do hope he finds a new goal that doesn't have to do with the Black Rayquaza. Fluff's Mysterious. I do like that his name is Fluff. I do wonder why they changed it to Mimi in the English translation. I think keeping it as Fluff or using Fluff, I think would have been better. So your Fua is Fluffy. Fua. Oh, okay. So you get it. Looking fresh. Okay. I mean, I actually like him without the hat more than I do with a hat, so. No, he left it here with you. Something to remember him by. Okay, so that's why he doesn't have a hat anymore. Like, no, I'm the one who wanted to get... Oh, there we go. We're gonna see a Mega Pyroar. And they're like, yeah, maybe we shouldn't abuse how often we use Mega Evolution in every single encounter. Which is why I like, for example, Sun and Moons. Specifically, I think more like the Ultra Sun and Moon Dex entries. The fact that a lot of the Mega Evolution ends up, like, because you pump so much energy into your Pokemon to the point where, you know, too much energy. So it can hurt them a bit, and obviously too much. So I do like that, you know. But yeah, I mean, this little arc is done. I will say out of the 3 episodes, right now I feel like this is the worst one. But I don't really remember how the first one was. Or was it the second one? I mean, I will say I think Roy has been the outstanding character in all 3. I've really liked Roy in these episodes, which kind of makes sense because this Roy right here is more closely, he's closer to how he is post time skip than he was pre. So this is basically post time skip Roy, which I already liked. So I think maybe it would have been better if they did like a transitionary where we got some of the post time skip Roy in this, even though I wouldn't have liked that as much. No preview for next episode. A cute little Lucario right here. Like, if we would have seen something like this in the other episodes, like maybe when Lucario comes out, when they are in like casual encounters, maybe his Lucario could be a little bit more cuter. He could show that he looks up to Croclore and Roy, those sparkling eyes. But then when it is battle time, it becomes just a boring old, like every single other Lucario we've ever seen for the last like 18 years. when the fuck did that movie come out? You know, that check out. Because I need to bring up the comments, because I forgot to bring out the comments as well. So there we go. There's a Pokemon Lucario and Mew movie. I want to say 2006? 2005 is when it came out. Alright, so 20 years ago. I was actually pretty close. I think I said 18. It came out 20 years ago. So for like 20 years, every single Lucario has been the exact same. which is sad. Like, I just want more personalities from them. But yeah, I do think, however, if I rewatch this episode, I might enjoy it a bit more. Like, watch the first fight with the Excavalier. I mean, the thing is, when that fight against the Excavalier and the Excelgor trainer, I really only liked the actual Oyster and Yosu. They're fighting. And then I liked some of the things with Roy, like when he decided take the fight and he's battling them, and you're like, man, Roy has really improved. You know, Roy is actually a great fighter. Too bad it doesn't translate to his Kilowattrel, but maybe he will become a better trainer with Kilowattrel if he actually used Kilowattrel. Maybe that's the problem. Roy doesn't know how to battle with Kilowattrel because he never does it. That's the problem. Like, this whole thing was about, I guess, giving ult some type of... to try and just... like, I'm trying to justify ult's Mega Evolution, and I feel like it failed that completely. You know, which was the whole point of this. Obviously, it was also to show Roy capturing Lucario, which I think was fine. Like, when he fought Lucario with Crocodile, I like that. Him telling Crocodile, left, right, and he's kind of like, with the aura, like, I like that part. Oh man, I think if you would to cut everything with ult, I probably would really like this episode. Like, just cut ult out of this. So that's probably why, if I rewatch this, I'll enjoy it more, because then I'll just skip, you know, when ult pops up. First comment by Duplin, and these are comments on episode 113. First comment by Duplin. Do you think they will involve Cap to advertise the Legends ZA DLC when it comes out? Yeah, me neither. Nothing ever happens, sad face. But they for sure will Mega Evolve Charizard into Mega X when Freed comes back. I don't think they will evolve Captain Pikachu. Like, I don't think the show will ever, like, no matter what show, whatever, even if the Pokemon shows, even if there is a Pokemon show in 100 years, I don't think they would ever evolve a Pikachu, like a main character Pikachu. Even though I do think it would be cool to see Cap actually evolve into a Raichu. Can it be like, you know what, Cap doesn't have, like, it's not like it is against becoming a Raichu like Ash's Pikachu was. Ash's Pikachu didn't want to become a Raichu. Even though I do think the show should have ended with, like, when it comes to Ash's here, it should have ended with Pikachu finally being like, you know what, Ash, I want to evolve now. And then becomes a Raichu, and then the show ends. You know? Be like, you know what? Let's go to the next stage now. Let's go and to our next part of our journey. Want to become the best trainer in the world as a Pikachu? Like, the best Pokemon team as a Pikachu? We did that. Now I can evolve. Captain Pikachu, however, I mean, I'd like to see a Raichu in it, but I don't think they would do so. And I also don't think they will Mega Evolve Charizard. I don't think that actually will happen. Or if it did, I actually think they would do Mega Charizard Y rather than X. Even though X is the one that a lot of people think are cooler, I prefer Y. Because I think Y actually is better suited as a Charizard Mega. You know, it kind of like builds on the actual Charizard, instead of just becoming basically a completely new Pokemon. But I don't think that would happen at all. I don't see Freed Mega Evolving. I think Freed is going to keep with the gimmick of terrestrialization. I think that's going to be his gimmick. I'm scrolling down. By Shireen. Yes, Emma is Pokemon game Pokemon Master EX. Yes, Emma is my Pokemon game Pokemon Master EX. Oh, so do you mean that Emma is in Pokemon Masters EX? I mean, I've never played Pokemon Masters EX. I do know Emma is originally from X and Y post game, and I do know Pokemon Master EX probably has a lot of characters in it, right? Is it Pokemon Master EX Emma? How does she look there? Also, one thing I do like about Pokemon Masters EX is kind of like the outfits that some characters get in that game. Okay, I mean, just the simple image I have here of Master EX, she kind of like looks pretty similar, almost exact same as she does in Pokemon Horizons. My favorite interpretation of Emma is actually Legend ZA, with just how she looks there. Just amazing. Shireen said, no, Freed is not dead. Obviously, he's not dead. You know that I'm right about Spinel, and he needs to be locked up, because it's the only way I can help protect little Amithikins. I don't know, sure. I mean, obviously, I don't think Spinel will get locked up at the end. I think it's probably gonna mirror Gibeon. Either something's gonna happen, he falls into a hole, or he just disappears in some way, or he dies. That's what I think. But I don't think Spinel will actually be captured. But I'm looking forward to see how the climax with Spinel ends up being. Every time Spinel has played a part in an episode, I've liked the episode. I want more Spinel. By Shireen. Purple coin. One thing that you don't know is that I have Asperger's autism. It's fine. I know. Don't worry. That's it. Goodbye.